Hey YouTubers, Freddie Crawford here, Recovery One Drones. I'm here in my bunker in my garage. Something has happened. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. According to rumors that are spreading across the drone internet, DJI has let something slip in on the last update of the Mavic 2 Pro controller. I'm trying to decipher this information, trying to get to the bottom of this, but right now I need you to hang on with me while I go through this. We're doing two updates of the controller, the 1B and the 1A. If what I hear is rumored, there may be hope for those who have the 1B controller to be able to connect it with the Epson BT Mavic 300 glasses. So I got to do two updates, one for the 1A controller and one for the 1B controller, to make sure they're up to date with the latest DJI download. And I'll let you know as we progress. Keep it on the down low. Hey, welcome back YouTubers. I'm about to start this download experiment, whatever you want to call it, find out what's going on. We're going to start off with the 1A controller, which is known to work with the Epson BT 300 glasses. No argument there, no problems. But rumor has it, this last update that was supposed to be for better connection, range distance wise, for the Mavic 2 Pro, also updated the controller on the 1B. So once again, hang in there and we'll get to the bottom of this. We're going to turn on the Epson Mavic BT 300 glasses, let it boot up. Hook up our patch cable. I was wishing I was able to have a screen recorder, but it's one thing about these Mavic glasses, just like with the Crystal Sky monitors, they're not very third-party app friendly. Okay, we got the bird fired up, controllers connected. Something I don't like to see, anti-mode. That cost me earlier, I should say last week, anti-mode. Alright, this is, once again, this is the 1A controller. When it all connects up, it says aircraft firmware has been updated to latest versions 0100.067. Okay, so we need to go ahead and let that update. Going down here, it says here once again, version 01.00.0670, 226.9 megabits. So we're going to start downloading. Now what I've already pre-looked at is that the 1B controller, since I have not used that in probably about 6 months or longer, that the download is much larger, and it's also from a different version. I think it's 640, so it may include some other things, it may not. So we're going to go ahead and put it on, and it may just be under this 0670 altogether, and we'll tell. Excuse the noise, my furnace just kicked in, but that's alright. This is covert operations right here. So if this rumor is true, DJI has done a disservice to all of us. We're going to get to the bottom of this, and we're going to put it out there for everyone to see. Of late, a lot of you have seen me on a couple of YouTube channels to ask questions about Vario DT300 glasses. I'll take this opportunity to try to answer some of those questions. As you see, without the sunshade, I can look right through this. But what I'm looking at primarily is the viewing screen of the application in the Go 4 app. It's just dead center, and try to equate this to what you may be able to understand what you're looking at. It's about the size of a 55-inch big screen TV, flat screen TV. It comes with both viewing lenses, left and right, and everything else is, like I say, to give you a better understanding of what this is, it's like being in a fighter jet with a heads-up display. So I'm just updating this, and I believe that we're, according to some of the videos out there and other things, that this upgrade was primarily supposed to be for making better connections with the Mavic 2 Pro range distance. I guess it benefited those in the European theater, so they could get a little further distance. Here in the North America, we were already getting connections of 4 or 5 miles very easily, depending upon your location and interference level that is going, that you may have in your area. So basically right now I'm just making sure that both my aircraft and the controller are completely up to date. So that's why I'm starting with the 1A, and then I'll move over to the 1B here controller, and hopefully we'll have a successful linking and update it, and then we're going to try to connect the system, Epson Vario DT300s, to the 1B controller and see if we have success. Once again, we just had the bird restart. 61% now, 65%, 73%. You can hear the aircraft getting a little warm. The fans are turning on. I'm going to turn these around. You can see this is just an effort. That'll be through one lens, and this will be through the other lens. Not sure if you're seeing anything at all, folks. Just trying to give you something. Not sure what you can see. This is just an effort. That'll be through one lens, and this will be through the other lens. Not sure if you're seeing anything at all, folks. Just trying to give you something. I know about a year or two ago, a couple people, I think it was Dustin Dunhill, done some testing when he had a set. I think he had some kind of screen recorder. I think Ed Ricker tried to show you what goes on the screen. It's kind of difficult, because like I said, it does not play well with third-party apps. If you can even, you have to sideload them onto the BT300 control blocks. We're at 80%. I know about a year or two ago, a couple people, I think it was Dustin Dunhill, done some testing when he had a set. I think he had some kind of screen recorder. I think Ed Ricker tried to show you what goes on the screen. It's kind of difficult, because like I said, it does not play well with third-party apps. If you can even, you have to sideload them onto the BT300 control blocks. What was that noise? Gotta make sure I don't have any DJI agents roaming about the property. I'm sure they would not like to have this information out, as it may cause people to make a run on them Epson Vario BT glasses. The controller just flashed again. We're at 95% on this. Now once again, this is my 1A controller, okay? So this one already worked. So I'm just updating this, and I believe that we're, according to some of the videos out there and other things, that this upgrade was primarily supposed to be for making better connections with the Mavic 2 Pro range distance. I guess it benefited those in the European theater, so they could get a little further distance. Here in the North America, we were already getting connections of 4 or 5 miles very easily, depending upon your location and interference level that is going, that you may have in your area. Okay, YouTubers, we're back. Well, I've already binded the 1B controller to the Mavic 2 Pro, and we're ready to proceed. I don't know if this is going to be successful or not, but this is important to prove something correct and disprove something that's just rumored, so we all get the facts straight once for all. So right now you can see that I have the 1B controller, RC1B controller here. I'm going to flip it over. We're going to fire it up. Let you see how it's going to go ahead and connect to the drone. Okay. I'm going to use my Reverio glasses, which is already connected to the controller. Bring up the software. And what we're looking for here is to make sure we get the updates first. Go through the same process, hopefully, that we did with the other controller. So that's what we're looking for, is the updates. Controller. Fire up my backup phone, my dummy phone I call it, which is a Samsung Note Edge. We'll disconnect the cables from there. Okay. Connect it back to the controller. A lot of you guys are only seeing parts of this stuff as I'm working in a very limited area. I'm trying to make it so you guys can see. Go ahead and bring up the DJI Go 4 app on this. Take this off. So you can see there. Okay. It is checking the version. Inconsistent firmware. Okay, so it's there. So as you can see, I'm going to spin this around. That is now going through the update process. Okay. We're going to make sure that the controller is going to get updated one way or another. And I'm using my phone. So when I connect it back up to the, hopefully we're looking to see, when I connect it back up to the Epson Mavic BT300s, it will connect to the drone. Right now it didn't, as before, so we're gonna let it go through the updating. So just hang there with me, folks. 75%. Remember, on the last controller, it was 2 different downloads. This one, which I'm reading upside down, put my special glasses on so I can transpose the letters. We're at 99 cents progress right now. It says complete, update complete, manually restart your remote controller. We're going to hit OK. We're going to we're going to fire the remote controller back up. Now remember, it only did one update. And maybe it's because the drone was part of the other update. And we'll find out from there. Ah, new. This is what we're looking for. Start update. Once again, this is my 1B controller. I haven't used this in probably short time, I think December of last year, before I got the 1A controller, so I can start using the Mavarios with this drone. This is the original controller that came with the drone itself. So I'm kind of hoping to this does work out. Truthfully, I am hoping it does work out. But if not, I can at least say I know my controller is and my drone is fully updated. Like I said, this is what I call the money maker. I don't break this drone out unless I'm getting paid for it. So I very rarely take it out just for training purposes or I should say doing other non-financial gaining work. I have other drones that can manage that. Like I said, that's why I like using my Mavic Pro quite a bit. And going from there. The Mavic Pro is my workhorse drone. Had a little problem with that about a week ago, but we got another one on its way to replace it. This one is a little more of an investment, and I want to make sure that we're up to date. Okay, apparently the download is good, but it did not let me enter into. Okay, it's switching around, transferring media files, USB. Connected, there we go. Alright, moment of truth. We're going to disconnect this, put it on the side, reconnect it to hey YouTubers, success. I can't believe it, but the rumors are true. DJI slipped in a quick one under our noses, did not make no announcements about this. This all came through the underground rumor mill. But the original controller, I said a 2019 controller that comes with the Mavic 2 Pro, does work with the Epson Mavario BT300 glasses with the recent updates that came out July 7th, 2020. It will allow the 1B controller to connect with a set of Epson Mavario BT300 glasses. This is great news. It's a shame that DJI felt they need to hide this under everybody's noses as one of their regular firmware updates that just help better connection. That's all you've been hearing about. People talking about how great the connection is and so forth. But this is something that should have been put right out to the forefront for those of us who own these glasses. I've owned mine for a little over a year now. There's others out there who are contemplating getting these glasses, but sometimes they've had a little holdback because of this controller issues. Well, I'm here to say that is no longer a problem, and you can go out and get these glasses. I know they're still kind of expensive, even at this current date. The glasses are going on 2 years old, but I guarantee you, once you try these out, you be asking yourself, how come I have not done this sooner? Say, I know I can't be the first on this, but I know I'm not the last. DJI should apologize to all their users of hiding this information underneath the rug of a distance connection firmware update. Once again, this is Dre, Recovery One Drones. As always, hang on for the ride, and please subscribe. Thank you.